done when I first got started. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Take It to the Streets Live Morning Show, the Saturday's edition, where this is one of the baddest live morning shows in the gig community, where you're going to see the reality of what goes on in doing your routine daily grind with your boy, the DoorDash Revolution. Just like we just experienced, they experienced it. I went 10 miles out in the country, and lost all kind of access to the internet. Not just Wi-Fi. Somebody probably said he forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off. No, you go out there, you're going to lose it anyway. So we apologize for that. We back on the air and we up and going now. People probably said, man, I'm not going to go back. He ended the live and all of that. But we're going to go ahead and finish our episode anyway. And I'm going to show you once I park. Yeah, I might as well go ahead. I'm going to park. And I'm going to show you about that order. I took some screenshots. And I'm going to also show you. Yep. Sob's barbecue. Okay. I won't do that again, but I was doing it for a case study to show people, where they can have their own idea on how they can maximize their earnings. Using the EBT feature, and I'll be showing them as well on the EPO. What you will see will give you new ideas. Those I may mention, those I may not mention. It just because what you saw visual, then that light bulb come on. And he said, okay, I got an idea now. He kind of showed us how to navigate the program, how we must navigate, how we maximize our earnings in the program. And you'll have your own ideals, perspective. Idea just came, a new idea. Now you know how you can, with that knowledge, be able to make more money. I'm still going to put that video out along with this one, so, and I'm going to pull over and I'm going to share some information on there. Even though if I don't have any viewers come back, I will play this live stream. This is the second live stream due to the interruption failure of me losing internet. Losing the internet connectivity, So, one part, I'm going to share the results of that order, which 100% wasn't worth it for me. That's real talk. All of these poppers, man. I don't need to know anything about a celebrity life. I don't need to hear about all their business because it's irrelevant to me. It's not putting any money in my pocket. All right, so I'm going to park because I want to share this information. I should have done lost everybody on the live stream. Nobody came back. Wow. Okay, so I won't be running out there in the country anymore. First live stream, it ended when I was still hitting try again. It just, I don't know. But I'm going to park. And when I park, I'm going to show the results of me going way out there in the country. it would have been beneficial. I'm going to explain some things. I get ready to find a parking spot right now. Well, I ain't got to worry about the police asking me questions. So I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull over there, and then we're gonna discuss what happened in the first live stream. Failure, interruption of not having internet connectivity. When you go out there, you lose all signals, GPS, everything. So that's what happened. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull over and share them results, and I'm gonna play this video. I got different people tapping in, lurking. I kind of know who they are. I could mention their names, and then they'll know. Well, he got an idea we lurking. One is from the city of my own, maybe two from the city of my own, lurking right now. Because they want to know exactly how far I am from them and getting orders. And I'm gonna reveal that information too. There's gonna be some angry folks. I don't care, because I'm gonna let them know that I know what you're doing. All right, let me see. Can I park over here? He probably won't bother me since I'm over. I just want to make sure. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I gotta get it right. One more time. This should work right there. All right, we're gonna share a few things. Let's turn this down for a minute. I'm gonna share a few things with you right now. We still live, and that was live delivery right there. You see, I'm so far out of my zone, I could switch zones. All right, but I had to look at the schedule to do it. I want to share this information in order. Let's see. How can I do it? Go to earnings. All right, it's not going to show it because I didn't in my dash. I took a screenshot though, and I sent it here. We're going to talk about that thing too. Now, that was that order there. I'm going to explain some things about that order. And the reason why I'm going to go ahead and explain it, because I may have to take a clip out of here, and I have to make it a long form video, or I may make it a short. So here we go. It's already going to be long form unless I break it up in segments. This is your delivery summary. All right. On a completed delivery, guaranteed base pay rate was $14. 38 minutes. Okay. That was an estimated time for that 38 minutes. I knew that when I first looked at it. When you first received that initial offer, all you're going to see is $14 active hour, guaranteed pay. Then you're going to see the miles, and you're going to see the estimated time. So $14 for those that's new, that hadn't seen how I do it. I do a calculation to get that prorated amount that I know I'm going to get paid per minute. Okay. So we're going to do $14 an hour divided by 60 minutes. All right. And that's that amount right there. 0.23 to infinity. So you're looking at getting paid 23 cents a minute, right? Okay. That's it right there. If you want to check it, all you got to do is times 60, and you're going to see $14. This is how much you're getting paid per minute. This is the increment of the payment for that minute and the decimal points that they go by. All right. So it was 38 minutes times 38 minutes now. And that's the amount it should be close to getting paid. Right. But it was some additional minutes also that was involved in there. So you're looking at $8.86. So when I looked at that initial offer, I already knew I was going to get paid a little less, approximately, than $9. Okay. Now, if I had waited longer, it would have been more money. If I had to take an alternate route, it would have been more money. So that was the estimate amount, right? That's what I got paid, $9.41. That's the thing I wanted to show people, prove to people, and that was base pay. You notice I didn't get no tip, okay? Now you understand why I call Olive Branch a no-go-to zone. You're not going to make money here because they don't tip. There are certain orders they do tip on. We found out what they were before this program came here. So drivers like myself and across the country complain about we need higher base pay. DoorDash had a partial solution for it. Okay, and you're going to notice here, DoorDash pay. That's base pay. That's DoorDash paying for this here, $9.41. Was it worth it traveling to that? No, because I did squeeze out of them $1 per mile. But was it worth it? No, because if I'm doing now, I'm driving a whole lot of dead miles. That's what you got to look at when you utilize this program here. When you make your decisions and when you're looking at these offers, when you use it to earn by time. This is one of the disadvantages of using this program. It has its pros, it has its cons. This is one of the cons right here we talking about. All right. So $9.41, 0 tip. $0.23, 0.23 times 38 minutes. And I made more than the amount, than the estimated amount there. Because of the time I spent dropping it off. I got paid for that. So DoorDash gave us that was what I already knew when I did my analysis, when I was looking at it before I received it. I didn't have to accept that offer. I did it for the sake of the video to show people. And this is what I made. $9.41. You see it's 0 tip there, right? So in knowing your market versus knowing what's going on in your market and what's happening in your market, right? The best way to make earnings and maximize them earnings is to pick those different no-go-to zones. There are some that's going to benefit you. There's going to be some that's not. I knew when I accepted that offer that I wasn't going to get a tip. I already knew this here. I knew I could get a higher base pay. Could I have gotten more? Yes, I could have gotten more. Could I have gotten less? No, because I proved I didn't get less than what I estimated I was going to make, right? So with that in play, with that in mind, you got to maximize your earnings by knowing where your earn by time zones is, not just knowing the market itself, but you knowing what's going on when you receive that delivery and dropping that delivery off in those EBT zones. No go-to zones means they don't tip, as you can see. So since they don't tip, DoorDash got to pay you more for that base pay. Now you determine how much more by your decision making, because now you got this knowledge, right? Okay, let's go ahead. We done showed that information. I'm finna get back and get to driving again. Like I said, I apologize for that. I could look at the schedule if I want to. I just don't want to provide too much information. Yes, I can do this. See, This is what I was talking about. If I were to be trying to get on an untop dash, this is proof right here. Look at that first section right there. South Haven Olive Branch, 1, 2, 3, the different time slots there. Slot number 1 from 3 to 5 p.m. Right. See, I won't be able to get on in this area until 3 p.m. Let me slow it down so you can see. Let me do it again. I won't be able to get on to 3 p.m. unless something changed and all of a sudden people start ordering. All of a sudden, this can possibly change, right? So the second slot is 6 p.m. to the next day. All right. So right now, what time is it? It's 9:48 right now. I can't get on the platform in this area until 3 o'clock or once it get hot. So I can't get on. So let me show you the Germantown area. Look at there. I'm showing you, ladies and gentlemen. This is non-top dash, and when you're non-top dash, look. Time slot 1, 2, 3, right? All right, right here. 10 o'clock to 10:30 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. I told you. 30-minute slots, 1 hour slots. Here's another one. 11 a.m., 11:30 p.m. See, I won't be able to get on until 11 a.m. That's almost 2 hours. Okay, then I can lock that slot in. I had to do it right now because if I wait later, it's not going to be available. All right, here's the other slot. 12 a.m. in the morning and what? 1 a.m. 30-minute slot. Same thing, 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. 1 hour slot. So my time is shot if I am my dash right now. If I am my dash. Now, not knowing how to read, analyze what's being shown in your application on your DoorDash Dasher app can cause you to lose money. Lose a lot of money. My question is, how many drivers losing money using this feature of the program? How many drivers are maximizing their earnings using this feature of the program? And Hero Flex said he's averaging $20 an hour. There's other drivers saying they're averaging $20 an hour. There's been times I average anywhere between $18.78 to $23.48 an hour. It's all about knowing what's going on in your market and knowing what's happening in your market and being there at that moment of that small window so you can maximize your earnings. Know when to go over there, make your money, know when the money done dried up and go somewhere else. That's what you got to know. You don't know that, you're not going to maximize this program at all, especially use this feature. To show some pros about it, we talking about the cons of this game, the Monopoly game of DoorDash. Okay, so with me looking at that stuff there, there's no need of. I can't afford to end my dash. I just showed you I can't afford to end my dash, right? So I'm not ending my dash. Because if I had to end my dash, I'd have been messed up. Now we're finna get ready to ride, ladies and gentlemen. I just showed you. Especially for the beginners. This is the beginners edition. This is for beginners. 2 days into this business. 2 weeks into this business. 2 months into this business. This is what you got to do. You got to read and analyze. Or you're not going to make any money in this program. There's a disadvantage with the EPO too. And I'm gonna spill a little bit of the tea right now. A lot of these EBT offers was first an EPO. We already know the base pay here. We got 4 different increments of base pay. $2, $2.25, $2.50, $2.75. That's the range. Sometimes $3.75. Depending on what time of the day it is, these things fluctuate like the stock market does. This way we're going to start making our decisions like we dealing with stock. Except for we driving our car, investing our time and our vehicle and our health, trying to gain in the stock market of the Monopoly of Doordash on this platform when you out here dashing. Okay, so let me go ahead and move on since I didn't make any money. All right. This is a disadvantage of being the non-top dasher. See, so I'd improve that. And we got a program coming. I should have stayed right there and share it with you, but we're gonna talk a little bit about it. We just had a recent update. That's what I was talking about in the first live before it went kapoof. Like Casper, it got ghost. So that update is the first phase of another program coming in the city. It's up to you to find out what that program is. Those that's in this market here. I'm not going to tell you that information. I just can't just tell you everything. You got to put in some work too now. Because this is free information I'm giving you, where a lot of people will be charging you for this information. So my thing is this here. When they came and they started with the ratings, got an email notification. Information man, how you doing, brother? Glad that you tapped in with us and everything. We thank you for giving us a shout out. We thank you for telling people to subscribe to the channel. We also shared that information of you doing that. Now I want to be able to get permission from you to share that suicide prevention for Black youth in this city here. You know, I got some business men that's from the corporate office here and the Black Chamber of Commerce as well. And I want to sit down with them so they can share that information with our youth in the city here. You know, I just wanted to get permission from you before I did that. That was a powerful video. That was a powerful episode. And we got to start back taking charge of our community. And what I mean by that is the information that we provide for our Black youth. And I thank you for it, and I salute you for that, sir. You know, there's a lot of broken homes out here. A lot of broken homes, blended families, and all of this. You know, I can understand because when I lost my father when I was 9 years old, you know, I had uncles, my granddad, I cleaned to him. My uncles, man, they wasn't worth even being around as far as inspiring me to be grow up from a boy to becoming a man. You know, they may be mad because I said it, but it's true. You see, and yeah. So it's very powerful. A lot of them, they don't have that reach in their family. You know, yeah, they had a father, but what happened to the uncles? The uncles are not getting involved. They don't care. It ain't none of mine and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, yes, sir. We will do that, brother. I appreciate you so much. What I was sharing with the viewers in the first live, I went way out of bounds. I knew better, but I went way out of bounds for the sake of the content. And I got kicked offline due to, you know, no internet service and everything. All right, Terry Tips, how you doing this morning? I enjoyed you as well, your videos, your episodes and stuff. And I want to be able one day to get with you to see, can we do an interview with you? The type of interviews that I do, they on a one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? That means we'll get a chance to talk before we do the interview. And I usually do it on YouTube Live, to where the only person get that link will be you, because I had to have probably your email, if not your email, your phone number or whatever. And we can push it through like that. There will not be any interruptions on anybody coming on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sabotage the interview. So I do have moderators, and my moderators are real strict, because I put out some guidelines that there will be no trolling involved when I'm conducting the interview, especially exclusive interviews, to where it would bring value. That's what I do. Subscribers, I interview them. Drivers, I interview them. Content creators, I interview them. So I stay more in the small community because I'm small myself. So sometimes you got to know your boundaries and what lane you need to be in. Good morning, Hot Facts. What's going on, my brother? We're glad to see you here as well. So my thing is, I tried doing collaboration with bigger channels. I knew better. I shouldn't have done that in the first place. So I'm more gravitating to smaller channels, and you can get more done that way. People that's on that same wavelength you are, helping one another, collaborating with each other, and getting out this powerful information so others can get value from it. So that's very important. So I went to trying to share this information about this EBT and EPO program. There are two features, two modes: earn by time and earn per offer. The pros and the cons of the EBT and the pros or the cons of the EPO. Both of them got an advantage, both of them got a disadvantage. But I tell people all the time, I reiterate this here, I won't sound like a broken record until it get programmed in here. Lack of knowledge and decision making is the reason why a lot of drivers don't maximize their earnings, which means you're losing money out here. I lost money today. So those that saw the first episode and I showed the results of the second episode, that I lost money because of my decision making. And I try to get drivers to understand that even though you're getting paid a guaranteed actively hour, is it truly guaranteed? Was my question. It's a prorated amount. For example, $14 for that hour. Okay, suppose I don't make that hour. Suppose I go over the hour. How much is I actually getting paid? $14 divided by 60 minutes will give you how many cents on a minute that you get paid per minute for that active delivery. So there's a yes and there's a no to that. Yes, if you make that hour, that's what you're going to do. If you don't make that hour, no, you don't get that guaranteed hourly minimum wage that DoorDash sends to that offer. The next one was that how do I know how much the offer is worth when I look at it? When you receive that offer, it shows the mileage and it shows the estimated minutes. By breaking it down by that formula that I had showed you in my other videos, you can know how much the minimum for that prorated amount you can get for that delivery. You can actually get more by knowing what's going on in your market and knowing what's happening with your market, know where those EBT zones are, okay, and know where you can maximize the most from them zones, if you know what I mean. There's a whole lot of juice I can share, but I won't share, because this is just the basics. The reason why I won't share it, because I want you to be able to have that light bulb come on. And now, since that light bulb come on in the dark room, you have the responsibility of rearranging the things that's in that dark room, so to speak. Thanks for Robert Reese, peace. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So the analogy of that is you being able to discover the truth for yourself. If I tell you all of these things, you may not accept it. Now, if you discover it by being able to understand what the clues are, and all of a sudden an idea coming, you have that aha moment, then you discover truth for yourself. So you will receive that message even better that way versus me pumping it out to you. You know, so that's just respect to the viewers, because everybody don't think the same. You know, and all these orders are not created equal. So you got to understand the monopoly of DoorDash here, because that's exactly what we playing. We playing the game of the monopoly of DoorDash. So it's just like stocks. You're looking at this amount of money fluctuate. I have seen it at $10.50 for that active hour to $21.50 for that active hour. It's all about, you got to know what's going on. You got to know what's happening to be able to make the right decision. And with that lack of knowledge, not knowing, you're going to make wrong decisions. And if you make the wrong decisions due to lack of knowledge, you're not going to maximize your earnings in this business here. And then also, I shared in the last video about the guy that had the 10 orders on one offer. 23, I think it's 23 miles. I may park and show it to you in a few seconds. I'm gonna hit the pause button on this here because by me being a non-top dasher, I don't have all them perks now. I already showed earlier that I'm on 30-minute block, 1 hour block, all that. I do have other apps. I could actually go on other apps at that moment and make my money. But I want to be able to show people in a live stream ride along all of the details that needs to be shown. And like I said, Hotfax Robert Reese is a moderator. Yeah, go ahead and do that, man. Give a shout out to the channels, Information Man's channel. Give a shout out to his channel and everything, ladies and gentlemen. Check his channel out. Subscribe. He got some powerful information. We also got Terry Tips. She's in here as well. Make sure I'm saying her name right. Now my thing done froze. Okay. Be sure to check her channel out as well. Hot Facts, go ahead and put both of them links up on Information Man Show and also Terry Tips. You know, I appreciate both of them. Check both of them out. Like I said, in the Memphis area. People here in the Memphis area, pay attention to what I'm getting ready to say to you. He has a powerful message for our Black youth, families, businesses, you know, powerful information. We all need to be subscribing to his channel. Trust me. And I'm going to be, as much as I can, keep putting his name in your ears so you can check his channel out. You know what I'm saying? And we need that information here in this city. I promise you do. We're going to have a Black Business Expo next year, and I'm planning on being there. You know, I'm getting ready to interact on a lot of things. And yeah, I'm going to keep putting his name out there. So you said, let me go ahead and check this man out. I guarantee you, when you do, you're going to be glad you did. Real talk, you know. He's a good brother. And believe me, the information that he's putting out there is going to help somebody. It's definitely going to help somebody. I'm going to have to park somewhere. Give me a nice, good little spot because I already done hit the pause, but because it's some important information I want to share with you. I usually make my money at night. I come out here and I cherry pick and everything because I'm doing a case study. Once I get the full ins and outs of what's going on, I'm going to bring some of that information to you. You know, appreciate that there, you know. And that's what I do. And like I said, Hot Facts, he good at doing that. He's not only a moderator, but he's a managing moderator on here. You know, which he got the same opportunities that an admin would have, you know, at his discretion. You know, me and him was so much on the same wavelength that he like, I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I know Rev, he's trying to put that message out there, and we already done discussed this, and I appreciate him for that. You know, be sure to listen to him as well. He got a lot of exciting things going on his show, and you got Glitchgate that was on here, Jeff Thomas Black that was on here. Check them in shows out as well. They was on the first one. So yeah, check their shows out also. So be sure and who else was in here today? I had to look at the last episode. But yeah, be sure to check them out. Also Memphis. I'm talking to you again. Those down in the Mid-South area that are drivers and those that are subscribers, those that also watch this channel, check out J2 Cool and check out Elizabeth. Check him out too, because a lot of y'all would enjoy their type of content. J Cool, he talks about the things that happens with black news and all of that. So I'm gonna get with him as well. Jerry Trips Tips. Yeah, that's her. All right, yes, be sure to put her out there too. Her link and everything. So people can check her channel out, subscribe to it and everything. She had a pretty good run on them diamond orders. I don't know if she on the earned by per offer program in her area or not, but she was collecting diamonds as well as I saw her video. I'm trying to get into a nice sweet spot right now. From Colorado. Okay, I thought that's where you from, Colorado. Okay. All right. Yeah, these boys, that's the reason why I'm paying attention. They drive that Ford Explorer right there. And then a lot of people buy the same color to make you think they po-po. Or the police or the policia. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I got parked so I can break down some of this information that I have learned and that I have experienced off of making good decisions as well as bad decisions. And I made one earlier today. It took me all out of the area. I didn't make number pennies on a dollar on that one. And I mean pennies. You know what I'm saying? So I want to share information. I got to go off this world. I didn't get caught up like that. Yep, I get caught up on that railroad track. All right. Gotta go. Phone is on 2%. Yeah, I appreciate you tapping in, Reese, man. I appreciate you. I understand that. It's probably going out after you did that to let us know, but you did get it in, though. I'm getting ready to park. What did I get? Oh, that's the old delivery. I was going to say, how did I get delivered and I put it on pause? All right, there we go. All right. It's going to be about another 2 minutes. I'm going to get ready to park in the spot I want to be so I can start getting orders once I start back. This information I want to share. And I'm going to show you how people miss out on the windows of opportunities of the doors that's being opened for you. And you're not even recognizing it being an opportunity for you. That's what I want to share in the next 2 minutes. The lack of knowledge and decision making causes a lot of us drivers not to maximize our earnings. And I'm getting ready to prove that in a few minutes. First, I'm going to ask some questions. And those that are still in the live chat, I want you to be able to answer this question. All right, there he is, Superman in the house. He's in the house. Where's Clark Kent? All good, brother. We thank you for tapping in. So yeah, I'm getting ready to 2 minutes seem like an hour though. I'm getting ready to park. And we getting ready to discuss some things. I'm hoping that you guys can still hear me. The last time I was on live, my mic went out on me. I hope it didn't go out. Let me know if you guys can still hear me real good on the audio. I usually get my other device and check. I'll be checking myself. That way I can check and I can hear it on one device and then I can, see it too. I normally do that, but see, I'm down in my equipment. I usually have 4 or 5 different devices because I multitask and I do a whole lot of stuff like that. And yeah, the screen ain't looking too good to me. But yeah, we get ready to discuss some things, and I'm gonna go back over the live chat here, and we're gonna address those things there. That's another thing. I'm gonna be coming up with a video per week to where whatever I missed in the live chat, in the comment sections, we're gonna start addressing those comments. If I ask you for feedback, and then you give me some feedback, but I never give you no response, you're gonna be like, man, I don't want to fool with him no more. He's not keeping it real. So we're gonna start addressing those comments in the live chat as well as in the comment section. I just can't wait till I get to that spot. I'm almost there now. It's right around the corner. A lot of people, when they tell you they right around the corner, they're another city block away. But this is not another city block away. It's actually going to be right around the corner. You see what I mean? And I'm getting ready to address everything that's in this live chat. And then we're going to go on and get into the meat and potatoes of what I'm talking about. I don't know if I'm having a problem. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but we get ready to find out in a few minutes. As soon as I pull over, because it look like everybody gone, man. You know, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna discuss a few things. Then I'm gonna republish this because since I don't have 1,000 subscribers, it automatically go private. I told people that people be like, "Yeah, I hear you, but we don't believe it." You'll see what I'm talking about once I reach 1,000. It's not gonna be doing that. But by me not having 1,000 subscribers, it goes back private. That's just the way it is, you know. So I'm getting ready to find a spot. It's crowded over here today too. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we here. I just gotta find a parking spot. All right, I gotta find a good parking spot so the sun won't be a factor. I don't know if I need to still be in this direction. She's already window shopping. She hadn't made it on the inside. Let's see, would it be all right like this? Pull a little bit more. And get over there. I could, but all right, that should be good enough. Let me put the windows down. We getting ready to get busy with some information. First of all, I want to acknowledge everyone that was on both lives today. Let me see what we're going to do. We're going to pull these comment sections down for as I can see them. It won't let me go too far. Okay. Information man was in here. Welcome to the chat. Okay. Okay. We're going to start right there. He gave Jerry's tips link out. Information show. The man said, thank you. I thank you as well, brother. He went ahead and put his link up. Thanks for Robert Reese. Okay. Jerry Tips. Okay. She's from Colorado. All right. Superman Clark Kent is in here. I'm giving up on delivering food. Going back to mobile mechanic work. Just did the job. 2 hours, made $230 for 2 hours. Y'all can have it. Congratulations, my brother, for giving yourself a promotion. What I mean by that is that's what we're getting ready to get into too. You know, you got to know when this is worth it anymore for you, when it's not worth it anymore for you. You know, you can't be fooling yourself and you making pennies on the dollar. Man already had mechanic skills, so he's going back to doing that. You know, I wish he was in this area, cause so I got some work need to be done as well. I would definitely be giving that work to him. You know, that's what we want to talk about. Check in later. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that was here today. Everybody basically gone. They got their business they got to conduct today. I thank them for even tapping in. You know, so let me go ahead and share this powerful information. I'm putting this video back out. For those that didn't get it, they will get it. Then I'm going to put it in shorts and make sure those that didn't get that will get it. And we're going to put it also in the community post. For those that didn't get it then, will get it. All right, let's go ahead and do it like this. Let's see. Plus, keep up with my time. Okay, I'm gonna do it like that. Oh, there's some orders right here. If order come up, then that's what we'll do. All right, hold on. This is what I want to show. As you can see, I was in the sticks. I was out there in the sticks. All right, pretty beautiful homes. Just to show you where I was at and doing that first live when I lost connection there. All right, that's where I was. I went ahead and did screenshots while I was out there. All right, now, the most important screenshot I want to show was the one me and Howard talked about in the last live. That would be on that phone. I might not be able to show it on this one because that would be on that phone. Okay, what I'm going to do is go ahead and explain what it was. This order was from the church. When the initial offer came in, he was doing EBT, earned by time. When that offer came in, he saw 23.5 miles, 127 minutes. Okay. Over in that area was paying $14 active time. When he received that initial offer, what information that he could decipher from that receipt he received in order to know how much he was going to make for that offer? And he had 10 orders. All these orders came from the church. He turned the first one down. He got a second one, turned the second one down. Okay, we're going to tell you what happened to that in a minute. I don't want to spoil it for you right now. What we're going to go ahead and do is do that 14, right? At $14 an hour divided by it was 175 minutes, I believe. 175 minutes. Nah, we don't do it like that. That's wrong. $14 an hour. We're gonna do it. $14 an hour. My formula I came up with, which was already somebody else's formula, probably DoorDash. But 23 cents a minute, right? Now 0.23 cents times 175 minutes. $23.5 miles, approximately 175 minutes. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Shops of Saddle Creek for information on events, sales, and more. For a full store directory, connect to our complimentary Wi-Fi and head to shopsofsaddlecreek.com. Interesting, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the information man said. I'm going to show it again. 23 cents now per minute, 175 minutes. That's his estimate amount that he would have made for dropping them 10 deliveries off. Okay, he got 2 of these orders, 2 different ones from that church. I'm really going to break this down to you. This man turned both of them down. We got some music in the background. Yeah, but it's all good. So what he did, he turned both of them down. This is an estimated amount. He would have made more. I'm going to tell you why he would have made more. Because he had to do each individual drop-off, which would have taken 3 to 5 minutes extra per drop-off. Let's use the minimum 3 times 10. That's an extra 30 minutes. We already got $40.25, right? That extra 30 minutes. 23 cents. 0.23 times 30 minutes. He would have got an extra $6.09 added to the $40.25 would have been right at $50. Suppose that the traffic was so bad that it took him another additional 20 minutes before he could get to the first drop-off. You see where I'm getting at? How you can maximize your earnings. So he could have made $40.25 plus for dropping off them 10. It was estimated that it was going to take 175 minutes. That was a little over 2 hours, almost 3 hours, right? This is what I would have done. I would have called DoorDash and said, look, I declined the first one. I got the second one. Don't nobody want this offer. Go ahead and give it to me. I'll take care of both of them. He would have been right at $80 to $90 for those 2 orders, right? Well, look how long it took him. Yeah, they were just right around the corner from each other, too. The lack of knowledge is the reason why we make a lot of bad decisions. The lack of knowledge is the reason why we make the wrong decision. So this is what happened to him. Not only did he miss the money, understand what I'm saying, they deemed him 20 points on his acceptance rate. He was at a 73% acceptance rate, dropped all the way down to 53%, ladies and gentlemen. And he's a top dash. So now he done lost his opportunity to even make more money. Lack of knowledge is the reason why we make the wrong decisions, not just in this business, in anything in life that we do. The lack of knowledge is the reason why we make the wrong decision. Back in the days when I was coming up as a little young man, they used to tell me what you don't know won't hurt you. That's a lie. One of the biggest lies that ever was told. What you don't know won't hurt you. What you don't know will hurt you. And in this case, it cost him money. Times 10. Times 10. Why you say that twice? Because he lost money on making money, and he lost future money that he could have been making with his ratings drop. Carlo D, on my way to babysitter. I'll save this. Yes, go ahead and do that, but I will be republishing this back out because YouTube Live, when you got less than 1,000 subscribers, is gonna go straight private. Kaput. That's strange. I ain't getting no order yet. That's all right. I got a trick for that. Not gonna be wasting my time on the platform when I'm not making any money. Appreciate you. Also gonna share this too. If you're still in here just for a split second, don't go yet. I'm gonna do this real quick about the channel. You know, everything getting in the way. Hold on. I want to share this about my channel real quick. And then we're gonna go from the information you're gonna need when you come back. Go ahead and subscribe if you hadn't subscribed. That way you get all the benefits of what's going on that I will be putting out. Information and all that. We got an information channel. We try to keep it realistic. That's me right there. And y'all see I done hit the screen so fast. See, look at that. That's how I usually check to see how I'm sounding on the live. All right, it's already showing me live there. But you want to go at the top and go to playlist real quick. Playlist, this is what you're going to see. This is the volume that I'm talking about right here, ladies and gentlemen, where you're going to learn this information from, which a lot of people say I should charge for this. It's the DoorDash Earn by Time Premier Edition Volume 1. Okay, 2023. Let you look at it again. I got 5 videos there on the playlist there. 2 hours of powerful information. This is the beginner's edition. I have more information than that. We'll talk about that in the near future, how you get a chance to see that information. So we put out a lot of free information you can make money on, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the lack of knowledge is the reason why we all make bad decisions. That's with anything in life. So I wanted to be able to share that information. Now, the third thing, opportunity that he missed, it was a church. Ding, 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 ding. Somebody light bulb need to be coming on right now. It was the church. Okay, since it was the church, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it like that right there. I'm gonna let your imagination go wild on what you would have done if it was you getting orders from that church. If anybody got any comments they want to tell me about how they would have addressed this situation, I would love to hear it right now. If not, I'm about to end this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I got to start making money. So we got to look at the monopoly of DoorDash, because that's what it is, the monopoly of DoorDash. Stock prices rises, stock prices drop. This money that we juggling with and everything trying to get, it rises and it drops. When you own earn by time, these active hours, they rise and they drop. You want to get in when you fit in, when it's at its maximum peak, right? That's how you get your money. Same way with the stock. Once you put into it, you want to put in when it's low, cheap. Then when it start getting between medium, before it get to its maximum height, you want to be somewhere in there that you can sell it off so you can make a profit. Now, isn't that right? See, that's how we have to think about when we're dealing with these gig apps too. And I gotta say congratulations again to Superman. He said he's going back to doing his mechanic thing. He made $230 in just what, 2 hours? And I know some of them make more than that. Some of them make 400 and higher in 2 hours. So congratulations on that. And I wish he was my area. I'll be letting all these drivers know, and everything, So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to end this episode. I thank everybody for being in here today. On that first live, it was Glitchgate, Jeff Thomas Black, Hero Fix, Huck Smash. Information Man was here today. I thank him for tapping in. Hot Facts with Robert Reese, Curl D, Terry Tips. Superman, he was in here. Curl D was in here. Let's see if I'm not missing anybody on this one. Yes, I thank people for coming in here, checking out both the lives. I will be publishing both of them. I will chop it down some so it can be where people can get that section of that information. So, man, this was what I need. I may put a playlist and put all of that together, but put it in sections so you get it. I usually do what you call timestamps. So where you can stop right there. If it's 30 minutes, you can stop at the 10 minute right there with the time step right there with the topic. So I'm going to stop right here before I look at the next topic. We do that with our videos. And we put out that information to where we don't tell you how to do it. We just give you a little bit of guidelines that turns on that light bulb in your mind. Now you got your own creative idea. So now you just discover truth for yourself, how you're going to maximize on your earnings because you discovered it on your own. You just needed someone to turn the light bulb on for you. That's all we did. We didn't do nothing spectacular. We just did that. Now, the spectacular thing about it was that you discovered the truth for yourself. And now you can make a better decision that's going to benefit you. So that's the thing that we're doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get ready to go. I get excited. Sometimes I get like that. But we got to get out here and make this money. And I hope that you got some value from this information here because I enjoy bringing this to you. Peace, take care, have a great weekend, and may God bless.